Hey, if you don't give up, you can't fail. Keep going.
Man, I like to picture God looking down and saying, yeah, but that boy just won't quit. Watch him. He'll get back up, and he'll get up swinging, and he'll try again. He just don't quit. Don't quit.
Restart, reset, and refocus. But just always remember, don't give up. You are your own greatest project.
You just don't ever quit. I tell people all the time, I wasn't always the smartest person in the room. I was just the SOB that refused to quit.
Get off your butt. Get out of those stands. Get in the arena. Get dirty. Get sweaty. Get knocked down. Get back up.
All I know is this. I want them to say that motherfucker never quit. He never quit. No matter the odds, no matter the circumstances, no matter the situation, no matter who was against him or who was with him, that motherfucker showed up. He showed up.
It's an urge. Truth be told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. The urge to quit. Don't you give up on your dream. I don't care if you don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it. Don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. It may take you twice as long. You might not read as fast, you might not move as quick, you might not have as much, but don't you quit.
Don't fucking give up. I know it's hard. I know you feel like you've done everything in your power to achieve the goal and you are frustrated that it hasn't happened yet, but don't give up. So go through the pain, face it head on, but keep moving forward.
Hey man, stick to the plan. You knew it wasn't going to be easy, but you can't give up now. Keep going.
Let me be very clear. I'll never give up. Never.
As long as you don't surrender, as long as you don't give up, as long as you don't quit, then you haven't failed.
Brother, you got to make a promise to yourself that even when it hurts, you keep walking. Even when you're tired, you keep working. And even when not a single soul believes in you, you do enough to keep going. Because as a man, you are only as strong as the promises you keep to yourself.
You don't quit. There's nothing that comes out of quitting besides knowing that you didn't finish. We finish everything. You start it, finish it. If you're going to do it to try and be the best. Not be better than other people, be the best for you.
If you quit, it's really easy to predict your future. But if you don't quit, if you go for it, with no proof, you can't quantify it. People are going to call you crazy. Your friends are going to look at you sideways. But you'll have the opportunity to play in the game and stop sitting on the sidelines. And you might fail for a while. And you might have to pay your success tax. And you might have to go through 7 failures, 9 failures, 12 failures. You might be sleepless at night wondering why the heck you're doing it. But on the other side of that, you get to see who you're meant to be, who God designed you to be, and tap into your full potential, and there's nothing better.
He's heavy.
I know he's heavy.
I'm by out of strength.
Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going, you hear me? You keep going, you're doing good. You keep going. Do not quit on me. You keep going.
It hurts.
I know it hurts. You keep going. You keep going. It's all hard from here. 30 more steps. You keep going, Brock. Come on. Keep going.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it. Make your dreams come true. Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
So to everyone out there whose dreams are scaring you, whose dreams make you want to quit, just don't quit. It's good. Your dreams should be big. They should be scary. Just keep pushing through. I have this thing I say, champion mentality. It's not about winning. It's not about a trophy. It's about having no quit. It's about giving everything you have so that when you show up on game day, before the results are over, you're proud of yourself, you know the work you put in.
People don't burn out. People don't quit. People don't underachieve. People don't settle because of what they do. People burn out. People quit. People underachieve. And people settle because life makes them forget why they do it. If we respect it the way we say we respect it, if we love it the way we say we love it, if we cherish it the way we say we cherish it, every single day should be nothing less than excellence. You might not always be your best, but you can always bring me your best.
Like, keep going. You're already in pain. You're already struggling. Like, get something for your pain.
I don't quit. You know, I may not make it the first time,
but I'll come back. Gotta fucking get my head back in the game. I gotta figure this shit out. It doesn't mean you leave. It means you study it more.
I'm gonna keep showing up. I'm not gonna quit. I don't care what happens. If I don't quit, I can't fail, okay? If I don't quit, I can't fail. Don't be a quitter, because if you quit, you will fail.
Don't quit. Get after it. Discover who you could really be when you're up against it. Know that there is more in you. Because at the end of your life, the only person you get to look at and have a real talk with is you. And I want to be able to look in the mirror and say, I did it my way.
Everybody has a turn back moment. You have a moment where you could go forward or you can give up. But the thing you have to keep in mind before you give up is that if you give up, the guarantee is it will never happen. The only way the possibility remains that it can happen is if you never give up no matter what.
If you just don't quit, if you refuse to quit, you will not fail. Like I just held on to that the whole time.
When you had that third failure in a row, did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up.
It's possible for you to live your dream. It's necessary that you associate with winners, that you work your system, that you are relentless, that you never give up. It's you. You've got to take personal responsibility. You've got to make it your personal business to make it happen.
If I had to pick one trait for a young man to have, it would be resilience. I know for me, because I've been asked before, like, did you always know you were going to be successful? I knew I would never stop for whatever reason. And that was the only thing I could commit to. I just knew I would never stop. Like, if someone can not give up and learn, then on a long enough time horizon, you guarantee victory.
For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream.
Life doesn't happen to you. Life happens for you. Opportunities will come to you every day. It's either for you, you can remain scared of the opportunities, or you can embrace them and take them.
You know, whatever you want to do in life is possible. And that's been something that I've been able to realize firsthand. I think the biggest thing that I've always said is never give up. And I never have, and nobody ever should. If they want something bad enough, they'll get it. They have to work for it. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. But if you want it bad enough, they'll do whatever it takes to get there. I think that's probably the easiest way to put it, and the best way to put it.
If you give up on your dreams, what do you have left? Nothing.
A lot of people can give up. It's easy to give up. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm done. But what's hard is going, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm gonna do the same thing again today, but I'm gonna try to go harder. That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
It's pretty easy sometimes to feel beaten when you're faced with all those issues and all those problems and they all hit you at the same time. But that doesn't mean give up. It means it's time for you to fight harder.
You must keep going because you deserve to see what happens when all your hard work pays off. Keep going because you're stronger than you think. Keep going because each step forward brings you one step closer to your goals. Keep going because the best is yet to come. For life is full of unexpected twists and turns. Things happen that you don't expect, that you could never have expected. So don't get too confident, even arrogant when you succeed, when you win and you're on a high. Equally important, you mustn't allow yourself to get down when you lose or fail.
People give up right before they get what they've always wanted to get. People quit and they give up. And I will not be the person who quit before I got what I wanted or what I needed or what I felt I was supposed to have.
Don't ever be ashamed of anything you've done in your life. Face it, fix it, make it better.
Just take action, keep doing it, keep doing what you're doing, keep moving forward. And actually pushing the edges showed me that coming back to the center is a blessing.
You gotta be proud of the man that you're becoming. And none of it came easy. It took a lot of work, but you built for it.
Remember, strength ain't always about what you carry. It's about your demeanor when things get tough. It's how fast you can recover after you hit your peak. It's about finding your voice when the world tries to silence you. You ain't good, you greater. And you'll continue to find success as long as you remember that. Don't ever forget where you come from, but remember where you've been.
I know you're gonna have to do almost everything alone up here, but you know I'll be with you. And you're gonna have to go through hell, worse than any nightmare that you ever dreamed. But in the end, I know you'll be the one standing. Do it.
Your time is now, so let's see what you do with it.
I say chase your dreams, man. Do that thing, man, that keeps you up at night. That thing that bothers you, man, that makes you trip. You can't quit thinking about it. You wake up in the middle of the night, you got a new idea. That's what you got to chase. Because anything else, it's gonna disappoint you.
I think the easiest thing in life is to give up on whatever you're focused on or whatever you're hopeful for. The hardest thing is to continue to keep going, but we have to. We have to continue to hold on. And I would imagine for so many people out there, that is probably the most difficult thing.
If you don't chase that dream, you're gonna forever be miserable, man. I would hate to die and never do the thing I was born to do.
One thing important is that we all have these moments in time that either make you or break you, that can determine the rest of your life. The rest of your life can be determined by one simple decision. My whole goal was to go on this path every day after work and to run a mile to a mile and a half. I got 0.5 into it. I weighed 297 pounds. I sat on this rock and I had a decision to make. I wanted to quit. I wanted to give up. I had to make a decision. The decision I make was to get up and keep on going. That one moment changed the rest of my life.
Following your dreams is a lonely, solitary, scary, dangerous pursuit. You can't wait for somebody to think you can do it. It's a lonely, scary, dangerous pursuit, and you got to be willing to risk everything to become that seed of what you believe is in there. You got to be fearless, you got to be relentless.
There's no excuse for people not being able to do what they want to do. You can do anything that you want to do. A person can accomplish anything that they want. Don't stop. Never stop learning. Always reach out to better yourself, because when you do that, things expand.
Go after your dreams. Go after it. I never compromised that. I never allowed anybody to tell me what I was capable of accomplishing. I never let anybody tell me that I can't do. If you want to accomplish something or, do something that a lot of people think is difficult to accomplish, you have to put all your eggs in one basket, and there's no compromise with that.
I should have stopped this one with your father. I'm stopping this one now.
Don't, okay? Let me finish. I gotta prove it.
Prove what?
I'm not a mistake.
Why can't you change your thinking? Everybody else does.
Because I'm a fighter. That's the way I'm made, Adrian.
I want to see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. The next day. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Keep going.
If today y'all think this is it, this ain't it. We gotta keep going. Do not give up. Do not feel like you're tired. Were you tired? Think of last year and think of that fucking record. We can make it. We gotta believe. We gotta be mentally strong. When we tired, that's when we gotta put our fundamentals together.
You don't have to feel good about it. You just have to keep going. The feeling will pass, but you will remain. You are greater than your feelings. Going to bed late and waking up early to work for a few days won't kill you. You're not going to burn out. You're doing what it takes. If you're one of those people that push work-life balance, just remember, the people who like working a lot don't care. I've never regretted trying harder at anything ever. Hard times last long, but an epic story feels like a lifetime.
When you say I'm tired, I'ma keep going. Remember your why. Remember why you play football. Keep going. Tomorrow, let's go. Don't give a we got pass or not. I don't give a I want y'all to give everything you got. Everything.
As long as you love it, you have to keep going. You cannot quit.
It doesn't matter what your social status is. It doesn't matter how people perceive you. When it comes down to how long can you stay in that pool, when it comes down to how far can you run, when it comes down to how much can you push yourself past the part where you want to quit, how far can you keep going? There's a purity in that. What people think about you goes out the window. It's who are you right now?
The first one is, it's not about you, it's not about me, it's about the big picture. The second one, growth is expected.
It's not an option. You got to keep growing to keep going.
You have to pick something, and then you have to commit to it for as long as that's going to take to make sure that you see it through. The other thing people do is they pick something, and then when it gets hard, they decide they want to change to one of the other options. And then when that gets hard, they change to one of the other options. And you can't get anywhere with that either. You're going to have to realize that whatever you pick, there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. There's going to be times when you love it, there's going to be times when you hate it, when you'd rather do anything else but that. But you have to keep going because it takes that long to materialize into success.
No matter how painful it is, I gotta keep going. And I gotta keep going because what is my passion? What is my focus? Your focus and your passion will numb you to failure and to pain of striving to get to where you're trying to go.
You were scared you were gonna fail. You were scared if you started, you never finish it. You didn't want to tell anyone about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it until something fucking hits. You get fired or somebody else gets success to remind you of what you could have been. And then the fucking spark is born. And no matter what happens, I'm never gonna be in this boat again. And you get up and you go, even if it gets knocked down, you just keep going, you're a wild man.
Just let me be nothing. I can't make a track team. I didn't even know why you
Yes,
want
you
me to.
can. If you could take it, you can make it. All right, you train, you fight way harder than those other guys, and you win. You get out from under them. You could do this, Lou. Just gotta believe you can.
That can happen at an early age, it can happen at a later age. It's gonna happen to somebody no matter what, it's gonna happen to you. And when it does happen to you, thank your lucky stars that finally you're alive. It's time to unwrap the potential you can be. Superior, man. It's within you. It's within every single one of us. And the people that have risen to that level were no different than any one of us. It's just they believed it and they're willing to work their fucking ass off to get it.
What they don't see, the people in the arena don't see, is you on your own at 6 o'clock in the morning, working out, sweating, struggling. And that's what makes champions, the ability to motivate themselves to do the work on their own that leads to success in the arena.
If you want to give up, you can give up. This is your choice. You can do whatever you want. Your time's gonna come.
They don't sit down and think through. We are writing our own life story every day, and yet we don't think about it. Who do we want to be? Then, if an athlete says, I want to be the best, Bill, fine. How badly do you want it? Because you've got to pay a price to be the best. The best pay a big price. You've got to work harder, you've got to commit more, you've got to take more responsibility, you've got to deal with more ups and downs.
Yeah, and as I've said since day one, motivation is a feeling that comes and goes, and it doesn't matter whether it's there or not. Discipline is infinitely more important. So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do. That's it. And that's discipline. It's not motivation.
Every successful person that I have ever encountered has gone through not a month or a year, but many years of doing work without reward, where they have to do things that other people find boring, and they have to sacrifice things that everyone finds interesting, that most people want to do during that entire season of their life. And they basically sacrifice a season of other things that they would prefer to do stuff that they would not prefer to do because of the one thing they want most.
Nobody cares. At the end of the day, nobody cares. What we're going through, how your body feels, nobody cares. We gotta do our job.
I think a lot of entrepreneurship and even personal growth is training yourself on how you respond to hard. Because in the early days, hard was, ooh, stop. This isn't good. This is a warning sign. This is a red flag. I should slow down, or I should stop, I should pivot. I get happier about the harder it is because I know that no one else will follow. And I think if you can shift from this is hard to no one else will be able to do this, then it flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to, oh, poor everyone else who's going to have to fucking try.
Some days you're not going to sleep well. Some days you're going to wake up and you've got your schedule and everything's planned out and the poop hits the fan. You got to eat those shit sandwiches, right? And whether things go well or not that day, the emotionally mature man will still do what he has to do to stack his wins.
You're going to lose sleep. You'll doubt whether it'll work. You'll stress to make ends meet. You won't finish your to-do list. You'll wonder whether you made the right call and have no way to know for years. This is what hard feels like, and that's okay. Everything worth doing is hard. And the more worth doing it is, the harder it is. The greater the payoff, the greater the hardship. If it's hard, good. It means no one else will do it. More for you.
Man, I could have lived a much better life if I just would have just suffered a little bit more. If I just would have went in that shit and realized I had so much more. But fear and the 40% and living here versus living here, being afraid, stop me.
Every day when you get out of bed, life's standing right there to kick you in the fucking face, man. Could be anything. Could be you get up and you walk downstairs, you got a fucking flat tire and you're late for work and you got this and that. Life is gonna throw all kinds of crazy shit at you. And you have to be ready for it and you gotta fucking deal with it. You can't curl up into a ball, you can't run away from it, you can't hide. You have to take all this shit head on.
Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out. It's the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worst that you must not quit. You see, the way that you become unstoppable is by refusing to stop.
Sometimes all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage. Just literally 20 seconds of just embarrassing bravery. And I promise you, something great will come of it.
No one can work out for you. It doesn't matter how much money you have. No one can learn skills for you. And so in the early days, like, it feels so painful because you're like, you look around to see who can help you, and then you're like, fuck, it's me again.
How can you beat someone who cannot fucking quit? How can you beat someone who every time they go through a hard time, they get better and they get stronger instead of getting weaker and getting demoralized? How can you beat someone who looks back on all the tests that they've had and said, yeah, that wasn't shit, dude. Bring it the fuck on.
You want to be able to say that in the mirror to yourself and not laugh at yourself. And the only way that I can do that is know that when no one's watching, I work harder than when they're watching. No one's watching, which means now you have to work, because otherwise you're full of shit.
The hardest part of working toward a goal is when we are either making slow progress or negative progress, and having the patience and confidence to know that the improvements we make over the long periods as opposed to the short periods are what matter.
You are one decision away from changing your life. You're one new meeting, one new relationship, one new contact, one new action, one new decision away from shifting your life from where it is right now to a totally different place. So what's the decision? You already know. I could go backstage now. There's something you've been hesitating on.
You know, when you're going through something really challenging, how do you show up within it? Do you choose to become a victim of complaining and misery and shitty, or do you find meaning in how you show up in the suffering?
I don't know what it is, but I know there's a decision that you need to make to take you to the next level, just like I know that's true for me. Because decisions shape our destiny when they're backed up by some massive ass action.
Milestones are what remind us that we are making progress, even if it isn't apparent every day. Anything we can use to keep our minds from succumbing to the monologue will work.
If you want to be great, you want to be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do, you're going to be misunderstood by everybody. Because you're going to be so fucking obsessed and so driven to get there. That's what it takes.
That's the truth.
It takes every second of your fucking life. Anybody says balance? Yeah, balance is important for a lot of fucking people. It is. But if you want to fucking go to that edge where people do not like you, don't understand you, question everything you fucking do, you've arrived.
It is easy to be motivated to succeed in the beginning of an endeavor and when you are close to the end. The most difficult part, and the part where people quit, is when they are in the thick of it, and it is unclear whether they have the strength and stamina to make it the rest of the way.
And you got to get it from wherever you can. Whether you make up this illusion of your life or this false reality that gets you motivated, whatever gets you motivated, it's got to be here at the tip of your brain at all times. Because in those dark moments, you got to pull it out. So that's the big thing for me, man. I was always fired up at all times.
Most people aren't built for entrepreneurship because They make way bigger deals out of things that shouldn't be. They can't handle the ups and downs. They can't emotionally take it. They can't live with what ifs and unknowns, right? And your success is going to be in direct proportion to the amount of uncertainty that you're able to live with. All right. So if you're not able to live with uncertainty and you're not able to tolerate the ebbs and flows and you can't figure out how to get better, you can't do it, dude. It's impossible because it's such a hard road.
You need to train that instinct. Your instinct. Train it to say, get up, go, fight on. And if that is what you become, if that becomes your fundamental reaction to adversity, if that becomes your gut instinct, then you will overcome just about anything that stands in your path.
When you go through a test like this, and not only do you gain a perspective of what it takes to win, and not only do other people quit and you get a real advantage, but you gain the confidence and you gain the belief and you gain the self-esteem and the know that when bad things happen, you can push through them. All right. So the next time one of these bad things happen where all the storms come together at once and create this shitty situation, you can look back and say, well, I got through that. I got through that one time. I'll get through this too.
You do make a difference. As weak as you are, as tired as you are, as many mistakes as you made, you do make a difference. There is something they would lose if you were not there. There was something that they would miss if you were not there. You do make a difference.
Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you ask God for. You just got to quit tripping while you're in the process, because the process is necessary. You may not see it now, but when he gets you on the other side of it, you're going to see exactly why it went that way, and you're going to be okay with it. But quit tripping during the process.
Struggle and hardship and fucking bad times and tests, those are all part of the journey. So you can't be surprised when you get to them. You have to be someone who can tolerate these natural ebbs and flows emotionally and in reality, if you're going to build anything. So it's more about building yourself into someone who could tolerate it than it is like finding a path without those obstacles.
Oh Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh Lord, why me? You ain't the only one. Oh Lord, why I lose my job? You ain't the only one unemployed. Oh Lord, why he leave me? You ain't the first chick got left. Pull yourself together and quit tripping, cause you in the process. God is processing you.
Everyone does a few reps where the burn starts and they stop. No one goes the extra mile and keeps going. Like no one's in here right now. Why? Because it's Saturday evening, everyone's going to party, no one's in here, just me. You know, no one goes the extra mile. The thing about traffic jams, guys, there are no traffic jams in the last mile of the race. It's just you and your shadow.
Stop making excuses. Simple as that. You can make a million excuses why you didn't work out this morning, but you know deep down inside, and consciousness is eating away at you, that it's an excuse. It's not a reason, it's an excuse.
In the beginning, everybody's there. All the pretenders and the contenders. They're all there. But the last yard of life, the last mile of the journey, ain't nobody but you and your shadow. Traffic jams don't exist that far, because everyone else has already given up. That's what I like too, the mental concept. I'm going that far. I love the physical high of the burn being released. I love the mental high that has improved myself.
And when you stop making excuses, the only alternative is then results. I'm not saying that everything you do you should be successful at. You will have periods of defeat. But that defeat will be temporary and not permanent, because you will dust yourself off, get back up, and try again. But you first have to stop making excuses in order to achieve the higher level of life that you want.
How bad do you want this? If it's as bad as you want to live or breathe or sleep, whatever the hell it may be, I can work with you. But a lot of people, most people don't want it that badly, which is why they always ask the question, man, how did you get to where you are? You know how to do it. You know exactly how to be you or how to be me. you don't want to do it. There's no luck in this game, man. It may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass and you put yourself in that lucky situation. But to get there, luck ain't gonna happen. You have to put yourself in that situation, man. It takes a lot of work.
Every family deserves to have a winner. I think it should be you. But you also have to disconnect, unplug your umbilical cord from the belly button of average and plug yourself into the mindset of a winner, which is a winner does more than expected every single time, no matter how they feel, no matter the circumstances.
The biggest risk to your future isn't your competition. It's the distractions you insist on keeping in your life rather than doing the things you know you should be doing but aren't. People delay doing things they don't like for longer than it takes to do them.